Welcome back to the computer application class 8. In this part of the video, we will continue your topic networks. In this video, we will discuss about various terms related to internet. Most of the terms we had already discussed in your previous classes. In this video, we will discuss those terms which we had not discussed earlier. So very first term which we have, that is a intranet. Intranet is basically an internal network by using internet technology. Intranet is basically meant for the company employees to share the information and resources. Intranet is mostly established when the company have number of offices in the multiple locations, and internet can be used by the employees of those company or the workers of those company. Intranet has a web servers that support web pages containing multimedia or web pages and other information that can also be created by user, like web pages, and by using the same method which they had used to create the web pages. Hub is a device that provides a central location where all the cables on the network meet. Hub basically allows to connect multiple computers to a single network. It provides connection to all the computers so the information can be exchanged easily. Second, we have switch. Now, instead of hub, at present we are using switch because switch is much convenient than hub. Switch is also a device that provides a central location or a central point for all the cables in a network. A switch receives data from many directions and forward it from one destination to other destination. A switch is considered more advanced than a hub because switch will send the data to a device that needs or request for it, but hub will connect all the computers together and share all the information. In case of switch, the data can be received or the data can be forwarded only for those computers from where the server receives request. Next, we have routers. Router is a device that connects multiple computers together and transmit the data, and the process of sending and receiving the data is called routing. Routers are mostly used to connect two or more than two networks. Mostly it is used in local area network and wide area network to transfer the data packets. Data packets is basically a small amount of data which you are sending from one location to the another location, and router is used to connect multiple computers together to transmit the data from one destination to another destination. Out of it, one destination is your one network and another destination is your another network. For example, it is used to connect your home network with the internet. Now, your home network is a local area network, and when you are connecting your local area network to the wide area network, that time we are using routers or Wi-Fi connections. You can also say that is called a router. Next is a gateway. Now, gateway is your network device. Earlier, the devices which we are talking about, that is used to connect the multiple computers, but gateway is your network device that translates the data from one type of network to the another type of network. Mostly what happens in a gateway, the information received from a one network, here it must be given there. Once a gateway has received information from one network, it translates the information to a form the destination network can understand. Now here understand one thing. Gateway is your network device which receives the data from one network and able to exchange that information to the another network especially the language which the other destination network can understand. Last, we have bandwidth. Bandwidth is the amount of data that can travel from one destination to another destination over a communication channel. Here they had given that bandwidth is the amount of data that can travel from one location to the another location. You might have been noticed that whenever you are sending any data from one destination to another destination or by using your mobile network, it always display the speed of the data or at what speed the data is transferred or the data is received. That is called a bandwidth. Here they had given an example. If you have pages of 20 kilobyte including images and 10 people access the pages, the total bandwidth is 200 KB. Most IPS gives you a bandwidth limit. Bandwidth limit is what? Like you can send the data up to 1.5 data or 2.5 GB data and so on. This is called a bandwidth. In the next part of the video, we will discuss about the protocols. Thank you.